Debes brindar amor para después pedir. Hay que...
Well, hello everybody, it's Richard here, and you join me back in the workshop, and on this video we're going to be doing turntable spins. So today is just about records, but I will touch on the work that I've been doing with the Garrard 3000, and I've got a few announcements to make as well. So this afternoon, so yeah, before we get into the detail, let's just take a sip of my tea. And today is it's actually Friday the 5th of March. So yeah, quite a cold day today. It's only 5 degrees. There's an easterly wind, and it's made it feel much colder, though it's beautifully bright out there, and you might get a glimpse of that. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's starting to cool down a bit today. And today I've been working in my office like I normally do, and then I've taken a break and been chatting online to one of my best friends who lives in Peterborough. So yeah, so I've been catching up on a FaceTime meeting, which is really nice. He works in the same sector I do, and it's good to catch up. We were discussing, would you want other things, the fact that we're hoping that the lockdown's going to be released very soon, and that we'll be able to meet up, in perhaps June time, which seems a long time away, but in fact won't actually be too far away, hopefully now. And hoping things that are safe where you are, and that you're keeping busy as well. So been good. I've actually taken a couple of the cars out today to give them a bit of a warm up and maintenance run, I call it. And I noticed that there's a lot more traffic on the road. Whether people are getting the idea that because we're coming out of lockdown, hopefully schools will go back next week, and then things will be moving on. Hopefully, yeah, as I said in my last update. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully you're okay. A couple of things really, just to say that thanks to a few people who on the last update on the Decca 3000 made some lovely comments, and thank you all very much. I do read all the comments, and also I do reply to them all as well, so even if it's just a thank you, but some of them are really detailed. I really thank you very much for going into so much detail and mentioning stuff as well, and being very helpful. So some very helpful people. First of all, thanks to Chris Grant, who actually loved the German music that I played, and yeah, I'm a great fan of German dance band music. As you know, I've got that lovely book of dance band music right the way through from the 20s to the 40s, Berlin dance band, with 3 CDs in that I bought on Amazon, and really enjoy listening to that on occasion. So Chris, you're with me there, so great number. Hopefully I might find a few more of the same record. Let me just find that one. Here we are. It's by Oscar Danes and Lizzie Waldenmiller, this one that we played last time. So really like that. Thank you for that. Also, Andrew also mentioned that he owns a Garrard 3000, the same as mine, and so that's good news. Yeah, we're very much alike, you and I, in that. I'm really looking forward to getting that deck inside the Portagram there. Ashley Cox offered, Ashley, who's one of my biggest fans, it seems, and I'm probably one of his, it seems the other way. Ashley offered an old BSR deck from the one that has been sitting on the ground there, the one that was completely seized up, but also the arm was smashed. So thank you for that, Ashley, really appreciate that. And Simon Murrett said that his Hacker Gondolier has now stereo because it's got a new separate speaker, which you used to be able to get, AL42. Wow, I bet that sounds really good, and that bass probably does as well. So just a few sort of parish notices, and thank you very much. And if any of you, if you want to mention by chance, by passing, then leave a like, and also don't forget to leave a comment, and I really appreciate that. So but yes, thank you all very much for doing that. Just so I don't forget, I did mention last time that Little Darling, the record that I played a while ago, is actually a vinyl record on 78, and so yeah, you can plastic, basically. Very nice number by the Diamonds there. And also I found something else in my collection that I thought I'd mention, and that is the Larry Clayton Orchestra. When I played, where is it? On a Slow Boat to China, I think it was. I played, and I then found an LP by Larry Clayton in my collection, which is this one, and this is a really lovely album. This was One Night Stand. This is a whole series of record on Joyce LPs, and I've got several of these. I bought this collection from a local charity shop in Maidstone. I didn't know who these artists were. Bought a couple. I really liked them, so I went back and got the whole lot, which is about 5 of these. Not all Larry Claytons. I've got some other ones, but they come in these very nice thick cardboard sleeves, and they all originate from the United States. So if you're one of my viewers from the US, you'll probably already know these, but this is a really nice. So I thought that was rather fun, that I should find a 78. And then when I was going through my dance band collection in the office upstairs, looking for something a bit different, I came across this, and this is a live performance by Larry Clayton, and gives all the personnel on the back. Also, the line notes give a few more of the LPs on the One Night Stand, and I've got some of these actually as well. So yeah, I can't think of recognise any of them at the moment, but I have got some of the ones upstairs. But they even go down to Tommy Dolce, so that's really nice. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that in passing. I thought today also I could just mention that I'm a great fan of Richard Hadfield, and Richard Hadfield did a live show, I think a couple of weeks ago, and he's bringing out another album. It's the Richard Hadfield Keep Corona Away Volume 2. This is the Volume 1, and of course we had the Christmas album, and so I've ordered that. So when that comes, I'll make sure I play one of the tunes. There's one of his tunes that he sings with his brother James, which is very, very nice, and he did that on there. He also did a bit of a live update last night showing us how he produces his music, which I thought was quite interesting. So I might put a link to that for you, so if you're a fan like I am of Richard, and he does sing very well, and I thought that I'm looking forward to that coming. He says it's on its way, so that's good news. But yeah, the other thing is just to say that the guy that sold me the Garrard 3000 machine also sent me free of charge the instruction booklet for what he thought was the 3000. In fact, it was the Garrard 60 Mark II, which he sent me, which basically is very similar in the instructions, but not totally, of course. So there we go. There's some pictures inside as well. So it was quite helpful. But then on the internet, I managed to find the Garrard 3000 centerpiece that goes on the turntable, which gives you some more instructions. And then even better, I found some more notes. There we are, that I managed to pull off as well. So there we go. So I just thought I'd mention that I have actually got some bits that will go with the Garrard 3000. But in that light, I thought I'd mention also that I've also found my collection of instruction booklets. So for example, there's the Philco high fidelity radiogram, which I have still sitting under there, which came with a little leaflet there from Jack Gay, Cavendish Parade, Bath Road. So that was one there I found. Also the Garrard operating instructions for models RC120 Mark II, RC121 and Mark II as well, auto changer, that one. So as well. And then one I used to have, which was the Pi model P32QTG, which was a very nice machine. And I sold that in the end, gave you some instructions with that. They quite often suffer badly because the radio often doesn't work on them, but I managed to repair that and I sold that on at profit. That even came with a schematic actually, which was quite good. So I kept these bits because I thought you never know when I might need them again. So it came with a schematic, so that was quite helpful. What else did I get? I found amongst, oh yes, the the Garrard model SP25 Mark III, which of course I have got. So yeah, very similar. So, but these booklets are really well put together and really give you a good insight. So you could easily service your own Garrard machine. So I just thought I'd mention those in passing because they're quite. I just like the feel of those, and I keep them in a little special place in the office. But I'd forgotten I've got them, which is. Even have a card here of a Christmas card, 5 gold rings here from somebody here. There we go. Oh, it's from Frank and Becky, obviously, who was one of the people I bought something off. So yes, there we go. It's like one of the athletes there. Okay, fine. Just thought I'd mention those in passing. And also this afternoon, I thought I would do the unboxing, or as it were, of the second part of that record collection, which you only saw one of. So I thought we could do that. And actually, just what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this box here. This is the box that the records came in, the 16 records came in. And I thought I'd show that because though I'm in awe of people that make sure they package things up, I just thought I'd share that with you. So stay tuned, and I'll just take you off the stand there a bit if I don't turn you off, which I don't want to. So here we go. So this is the box that all these, and I'm going to undo that one, all these records came in. So let's just undo this. As you can see, there's quite a lot of packaging. This literally was all the packaging for those records. If I just, you can see here how much there was put, even some old record sleeves, which I thought was quite interesting, and old bits of plastic, but it was really packed up well with all this foamy stuff. And I've kept this because I meant to do it last time and I forgot to talk to you about how well this also was packed up. So there we go. This box is quite big, as you can see, and yeah, so that would definitely get me to, obviously, I would then definitely be seriously thinking about buying some more. And I've had, the guy actually has got quite a lot of lots on his eBay site, and there's some really nice ones. There's some Sid Phillips records there that I quite like. Let's take a slurp of my tea. So yeah, so these two sets were set up like this. So they were packed up like this. This is how they came inside that box, which I thought was really good. So I'm going to put you down, and then I'm going to attempt to, with the steak knife of destiny, I'm going to actually it's not a steak knife, it's a Stanley knife of destiny. I'm going to open the other records because I haven't seen those and I've forgotten actually what's in there, so just bear with me a minute while I do that. So I have put you down. I hope you can see what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to open this very gently. I mean, these really are extremely well wrapped up, I have to say. I'm really impressed with the guy. And his name again? Gary. I'm really impressed with Gary because he has really done an amazing job. So yes, it's only 6 degrees out here today, so I wasn't intending, the sun's come out, I wasn't going to do this afternoon, but as the sun's come out I decided to give it a shot. So yeah, it looks like we've got a 6-inch in here as well, which is quite good. I'm just going to take this off here and I'm going to dump stuff behind me. I mean, really, this is how you should actually pack records up. So I'm really impressed. This is really worth paying the extra money for people who do this. And by the way, I've been watching the channel I Buy Old Records from the chap in America who goes around to all the charity shops or goodwill malls, as I call over there, and he was talking about the same sort of stuff on his channel. and so that's quite good. And also I've been watching Recordology as well, the channel I put on there. That's a daily update. If you've got, I have that when I'm having my breakfast in the morning. So, and I've been watching Patricia Hammond and also Mark Redmond doing their I watched that at lunchtime. Their updates that they do normally daily. What's it called now? It's not Dining Room Tunes, it's something else. So right, okay, so the Constantinople by Harry Fry, that's there, and also I'll think of you, and that's by Harry Bigard and his broadcaster. So that's quite good. Let's put that down there, just out the way. So let's see what we've got in here. Bear with me. Oh, this is a Roy Fox one again. Oh, that's nice. Okay, right, that's that bit. I do like Roy Fox, as you know. So this is Roy Fox, and it's This Year's Kisses, Foxtrot, and I've got My Love to Keep Me Warm by Roy Fox from the film On the Avenue. It's quite warm, this one, actually. It's quite warm, but we'll give that a play. Might give that a play this afternoon, actually. So we go. Let me just open these other ones. The other records, by the way, that I played you, I had cleaned those. I give them a wash, and with soap and water, and a mild soap and water brush. Let's have a look here. Right, okay. Paul Whiteman and his orchestra, this one. Right, let me just turn the camera around for you, and then I'll show you what I've got here. There we go. So this one is Sunshine by Paul Whiteman and his orchestra on Victor. On the Victor label, with vocal chorus, Victor Talking Machine Co Limited, Walker's Music Room, 13 Gilbert Street, Queens Road, Halifax. That's very nice. And the console model here, very much like mine that you've seen, the Ducato one, and then the pedestal model here, they call that. So what's on the back for that? Oh, nothing. The B side is, or A side, Back in Your Own Backyard. That's it. Yeah. Paul Whiteman's orchestra. Paul Whiteman's a really famous dance band leader, so very, very nice. And then this one, I've got two here. These need covers, obviously. And this is Joe Loss and his orchestra, Mood for Dancing, Oasis, number 10. And on the B side, In the Mood. So that's obviously a Glenn Miller number, In the Mood, isn't it? So it might be the same. So it looks like that's been well played as well. And then I'd say these are the first time I've seen these out the box. This is Albany Bond Foxtrot, the Savoy Orpheans, and yes. So it says here Hales, the 20th of the 10th, 25 on there. I imagine that's 1925. And I've got here Poem Waltz. The Savoy Havana Band, and that's got the 20th of the 10th 25 as well, and that's that one. And then the last one is When It's Twilight on Missouri by the Savoy Orpheans, very nice, on his HMV. And then let's all go to the Mary's House from the Savoy Orpheans again, very, very nice. So as I say, I haven't played any of these, so which might be worth doing, nor have I played some of the others, but it'd be worth doing that as well. And so I'll come back to you in a short while. So welcome back. I thought I'd play the Roy Fox and his orchestra, and the vocal refrain is by Denny Dennis. I've got my love to keep me warm. I've got my love to keep me warm. It's a foxtrot on the HMV label BD 5233, so yeah. Also, if you've seen any of the records in the last two videos, this one and the one before, that you'd like me to play for you or play for everyone, then by all means drop me a line in the comments box, and I'll do that. So, and I'll certainly, because I haven't played the others, by the way, from the list, so be good to actually hear what they sound like, and also share them with you at the same time. This is a really nice record, and so is the other side. So we'll do both of these. This side is I've got my love to keep me warm. Excuse the pronunciation there. And then the other side if I can get my finger under it, is this year's Kisses is really nice as well. So yeah, I've given this record a real good clean in the house, so it looks a bit better than it did originally. Just get some of the dirt out of the grooves. It is quite worn in places, but I think with this stylus it'll be alright. So yeah, anyway, enjoy.
but I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. I can't remember a worse December. Just watch those icicles fall. What do I care if icicles fall? Oh, I've got my love to keep me warm. Off with my overcoat, off with my gloves. I need no overcoat, I'm burning with love. My heart's on fire, the flame goes higher, so I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. this trouble isn't, there's not for me, for I'm still where last year's love.
And I think you'll agree that was a really couple of really great numbers by Harry Roy. So yeah, let's just slow the turntable down so that I can see who the singer was there. Oops. And that was Mary Lee was singing there. Great, Mary. It's got a lovely voice. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Those two really lovely, and hope you did too. And yes, so don't forget to subscribe and like, and also share with others that you think might be interested in this particular Turntable Spins. That's the end of Turntable Spins for today, but I will be back with another selection and be in touch soon. So keep safe. See you all very soon. Bye for now.